Hello everyone, this is the third experiment of System Software and Compiler Lab. In this we are supposed to create a macroprocessor. So the aim is to show the working of a macroprocessor. What a macroprocessor basically is, it takes an input in the form of macros and then it compiles it to give a particular output. Here the basic algorithm which we are following is, first take the input size of the array, which is basically the size of the macro. Then we take the input from the user in the form of a file which contains the macro code. If the tokens match with the symbols in a predefined array in our program, then enter the identifier name and the successful output will be given. Also, it should be hash define and hash include should be matched, and if the input is corrected then print it, and then each token of the input string should be printed. Now here is the code. It is in Java. Here we are doing importing util java.util.scanner. This is basically done so that we can take input in the Java program. Now this is a public class macro compiler. This is our main class. Here scanner s is the variable which incorporates taking inputs from the user in the program. Now we have three predefined arrays, string A, C and D, all of which have the sizes of 50, 10, 10 respectively. Now these arrays are being used for taking the input file and giving the output file as well. Now the user is prompted to enter the size of the snippet. So after this, once the user enters that, it is stored in a variable n. After that, the user is prompted to enter the code snippet. So while the user is entering the code snippet, it is being stored in an array A, in the array A, using this for loop. Also, the flag is being set to 0 for now because it hasn't been matched. Now after this, in this for loop, we are comparing each element of the array, the A, that is our input, to the two particular character values. Here we are matching it to hash define. If the first element is hash define, then it is being stored in the next element. The code after hash define is being stored in another array C of I, and the next line after that is being stored in an array D of I. So after this, the flag is being updated as well. So, and we have this continue, which continues the iterations. Now if we have an if condition, if any element in array is not equal to include, then we should simply print a blank space, and after the blank space we print the output. And here we are initializing another integer j as 0. Also, while flag is not equal to n plus 1, then we give up if a flag is equal to a particular value of the array C of j, then we print the contents of the array D. Otherwise, we print the contents of array A, and then we increment the flag. So now we can check the output over here as it is given in the screen. Once we enter the input first, that the size of the snippet here is 4. After that, I am entering the code snippet, which is over here, and as we can see in the output, that the above program of local substitution was successfully compiled and executed. This was the result. Thank you.